Peace, love, and blessings, lovely viewers. What's up, y'all? It's a good day here in the village. Your boy Mugi, your boy Son, big brother, your small brother. Thank you so much for supporting every time. Big up your dumb self if you're subscribed. Everybody that's watching and you haven't subscribed, please, I beg you, go ahead and subscribe to the thing. You know how we do it. This morning, we are starting off a small project, goat project, and I'm in the village. We acquired some land, and I'm gonna be doing some construction, right? So we need to get construction materials. We need poles. We need some timber. We need some wood. We need a whole bunch of stuff. We need iron sheets. We need nails. Everything to do with construction, right? So I'm gonna link my friend, Mr. Joseph, that's going to take me. I'm in his territory. Buyende, here. So he's going to take me to the places. He knows the guys. He knows we need all sorts of logistics. We need transportation. We need labor. We need a whole load of stuff. So Mr. Joseph is going to help me sort out a whole bunch of stuff that I need. So he's coming, and then we're going to get down to work, right? So I want to share with you, everything that we are doing, and I hope that you will continue the support. Thank you so much in advance for watching the video. Be sure to comment, let me know as I possibly inspire you or I help you, know how things go. And if you want some advice, be sure to hit me up, write me an email, or you can check me out on other platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, other places, X, as some people call it these days. You can DM me right there, and we can talk. You can let me know how I can assist you if you're looking for land to rent, if you're looking for land to buy, farmland, residential land, and a whole heap of things that you may want, and I can assist you with those. So let Mr. Joseph come, and I'm going to share with you everything as it happens. Bless. At this present time, I am at the carpenters, and we just made a deal, and my brother right here, where is he? Okay, right here. He's going to help us erecting the goat shed, and now we have to go ahead to the wood workshops. We have some timber. You can see it over there on the floor. We just made a good deal with another brother right here, and it's not enough though. We must proceed. We must go to another wood shop. There is another bunch right there behind me, and another to the side right there. So that's not enough though. Like I said, we have to go to another wood shop to gather more for our goat shed. Anyway, we're about to finalize a deal here, and then we can proceed to acquire more building materials. So we're there village with my friend Joseph, and of course a lady. Now we have come to a forest. We are looking for poles. We're buying straight from the source, you know what I'm saying? So we have come to inspect it doesn't really look good because most of the good looking poles have been harvested, you know, but well, we'll find out. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it going and see if we shall be able to find some poles to erect our goat shed, right? So the advantage we have in the village is that we buy at factory price, if that word is valid, if it ever exists at all. We buy at factory price, i.e. we come to the forest and there is no middleman involved. Just look for the owner of the forest and negotiate a price. I can't lie, we have been told what the price is even before coming to inspect, and I can't lie, compared to the same time last year, the prices of the poles have doubled. Around this time last year I was constructing a goat shed in Kamuli, and I went out to, I don't know, it could be a difference in because we are in a different area, in a different district where agroforestry is not a big deal. I don't think agroforestry is a, what was that touching me? I don't think it is a big deal compared to Kamuli. I think there are more trees, there are more trees being grown or that have been grown in Kamuli compared to Buyende. But anyway, this is the first forest we are coming to inspect, and well, let us see what we can find, and as long as we can negotiate a deal that favors the both of us, the seller and the buyer, we shall reach an agreement. I hope we will do real soon. But yeah, this is the forest, and we have come to buy some poles. This is eucalyptus trees, right? This is eucalyptus, and that's what we use predominantly to construct. You can see in this case, Mr. Joseph is negotiating what the prices will be for carrying these poles from the forest to the roadside and loading them onto the truck. So he's negotiating. Mr. Joseph, make sure you negotiate a good price, not Muzungu price. Obviously, I trust Mr. Joseph. Muzungu price. Now, Mr. Joseph is here with me, and he has been helping me. He has actually been doing a very fantastic job helping me avoid Muzungu price. Now, Muzungu price is a form of price discrimination where someone who is perceived or someone who is seen to have more money is charged more than the going price. Now, for example, these gentlemen who are, cutting down these poles, they may want to charge me more. than the usual price. Transportation, or boda boda, or the guys who sell the timber or the wood, or even the persons who are selling these poles. So Muzungu price applies to everybody. You don't necessarily need to be Muzungu to be charged Muzungu price. So it's easy for someone to tell that you're not from this place. If you're not from an area, obviously, and then somebody will profile you very easily. And if they see that you have more money, or you know, you have some money to spend, then especially if you don't know the going price for a product or a service in that area, then obviously you will be charged Muzungu price. So for example, the people who come from abroad, you are likely to be charged Muzungu price if you go to cities, say Jinja or Kampala. Now also, me, when I come to a village like this one, obviously they can tell that I'm not from this village. So I'm likely to be charged Muzungu price. So that's why Mr. Joseph is very useful. Obviously, this is his territory, so he negotiates the prices, and then I am able to pay the going price. But you guys tell me what you know, what you think about Muzungu price. You know, if I'm judging from the saying that you know, there is a saying that goes, he who is given more, to whom much is given, much is expected. So isn't Muzungu price justified by that saying? You know, sometimes I support Muzungu price, and you know, I pay Muzungu price in some instances because, you know, Muzungu price is a way of supporting the local industries, a way of supporting the local people. You know, the man them, they do a good job. What's the problem paying them, you know, some Muzungu price? You know, but that is when I have extra, you know. But you guys, you tell me what you think about Muzungu price. I didn't say that I support Muzungu price all the time. Sometimes, only sometimes. So what do you all think about Muzungu price? And also, if you have been charged, if you have an experience, good or horrible experience, being charged Muzungu price, you let me know in the comments. Please comment and tell me about your story paying Muzungu price. So we have these guys cutting down this, you know, these poles. They're doing a fantastic job, and then we are far deep into the forest. They're gonna have to bring it from the forest to the roadside, right? So they're doing a fantastic job, innit? They're really doing a great job. So we were hungry, and we needed a restaurant to go eat, but we found a hotel. Wow, isn't that amazing? It's called Big Hotel. Lord of mercy, cheese and peas. So this is our hotel today, and we are going to eat. Let us see what they are serving. Inside Big Hotel, it's not really big, but surely you get a big meal and a big fish. We have some rice and some fish.
akajiko kono oguze
wajidu bongo ba ngo melele na basando na kwao
ayo mwana akubye wemere n'abasada twenda avwao
So while I ordered rice and fish, Mr. Joseph ordered chada. So guys, chada, remember when I showed you the cassava that they were chopping and drying in the sun? Now, I told you later on it's taken to a machine and pounded into flour, and then this is the product of it. They make a nice meal, and the local language for this meal is chada. And then he's enjoying his chada and fish. That's a cassava. It's made from a cassava, you know, pounded into flour. All right, we are here at the hardware trying to buy some iron sheets, right? There you have it. So we're trying to get some iron sheets here, and I think we are going to do it. I have my friend here trying to give me the best deal possible. But let us see how it goes. But we need iron sheets. We need several pieces of iron sheets. And then obviously we need nails. We need, what else do we need? Okay, we'll see everything we need, and I trust he will give us the best price. Here at the wood workshops with my friend Mr. Joseph by my side, and we are trying to negotiate a good price for what do you call this? Wood, timber? Listen, man. Whatever the hell it is. But the gentleman over here is trying to properly charge us Muzungu price over here. And he's not relenting. He's not... Hey, no. Ah, Sevo. To sali the coast, Sevo. To say that. He's adamant. Muzungu price. No. Tari kukendeza ko ya dewali. Jeez.
It's very expensive.
Cheese and peas. So he's adamant. No more, no less. What do we do, Mr. Joseph? What do we do? Do you think it's fair? Do you think 4,000 for a piece is fair? Should we pay?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as long as Mr. Joseph says so. So we're going to go ahead and count a few pieces of timber. You know, this sliced timber. And then proceed. The driver is on his way. So let's do this. People, so the job is going on. It wasn't easy finding this strong and very capable gentleman to load these poles. These are they are one hell of actually one hell or more than one hell of poles. So they're really heavy, and they require that you put in a lot of work. to load them onto the truck. So we have these guys, and of course these gentlemen who have done an incredible job cutting them down and then bringing them from the forest to here. Yeah man, it wasn't an easy job. They are very, very heavy. They're extremely heavy, I can tell you that. Look at this guy. He's knackered. He's tired. All right. See? 3 men struggling to load one half pole. Yeah man, these poles are massive. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the job. And yeah, see Wagwan. Yo people, we are on our way. And we are all the way up. All the way up. We're all the way up. I like going on top of a truck, especially when I'm in Buyende. So we're all the way up, all the way up. I'm all the way up. So we just loaded a truck full of, you know, some supplies for our building, for our construction site, and we are going. Yeah. We are going to deliver it. So, thank you so much for watching. And make sure you have subscribed already. Everybody check. Make sure you have subscribed. And if you have more than one Google account, please check and confirm if you are subscribed on the first account. Also check if the second account is subscribed to this channel. Check if you have 3 accounts, make sure the third one is subscribed as well. 4th, 5th, 6th, 10, everything is going on. Make sure everything is subscribed, man. It's a whole vibe on top of a truck. I enjoy it, man, I enjoy it. You see me? And this driver he loves going fast. I don't know if he's doing a Fast and Furious thing, you know. Looks like something like that. But anyway, let's head over to our construction site and deliver these construction materials, and then we keep it moving. Now, this is a funny story, people. You know what happened is, oh my God. My phone just went flying. Now what happened is the guy, the builder, was brought this morning. This is my first day coming to this place, you know. Yeah, so when I came, I stopped at you know, where the people live. But what happened is, look at him, there he is. So they brought him this morning and he measured and started digging holes. This is a massive piece of land, it's massive. But he has forgotten, he can't find the area where he marked, and he dug holes, you know, to start construction. Now we have these kids, they are local, they are from this area, and what we are doing right now, we are hunting for the site, and it's a mad thing. This is like a movie, for real. So there is the truck, but we can't find the site where he prepared and measured and even started digging holes. So ani amulabye nga asima, ani tewali amulabye nga asima. Muzeyi gyali So emikukulu giriwa?
Anywhere than me.
Ah. So my man says that there were certain type of trees near where he dug, but we can't find the place, man. Can you imagine? Man, this is like a movie for real. But kakati mumanyi kye tuba tukola abalala mugende side eri munoonye, abalala tugende side eno, abalala bagende maaso. Okay? Bani abagenda side eri okunoonya side eri gwe bakulembere mugende munoonye side eri. So hey, hello, muli kutunoonyezaako, temugenda mutunoonyezeeko, baliwo abagenda maaso bwe bati. Bakulembere. Kakati abalala tugende side eno. Mwe mugende eyo naffe tugende side. So asooka okulabe okubisanga ebinnya bye basimye ngo obirabye? Abirabye? Okay. So what I was doing is we have an army and I was giving them instructions to we can't all be going the same direction, right? So I was giving them directions for some to go another direction, then others go another direction, then the others go in a different, like 4 different directions. And it seems like even before dispatching my army, the first group of young ladies who went have found them. So let's go and see if they have really found them. This is an interesting thing to do, really. So this is the massive piece of land that we managed to acquire. Jesus Christ. My goodness. They are, I don't know, I think these are some, I think they are some type of bugs. Do you see them? Can you see that blood? So they've been sucking my blood. So this is one. Oh my. There is another one. Can you see it? So in a very short while, there's been 2 already sucking my blood. Whoa. Will I really manage this place? They're going to suck all my blood. I'm scared now. I am scared now. It means that I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to work really very hard. Yeah? Very hard to make sure that I keep these, I don't know, I think they're tsetse flies. They don't look like mosquitoes. They're different, man. These are different animals. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Now, initially, this used to be, oh my God, is that another one? Ooh. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm already scared. So this used to be a very huge piece of land. But and by the way, Lake Kyoga and River Nile, they meet somewhere in that direction, not very far. So what I was telling you is that due to the rising water levels, let's keep going. We may find the water. Due to the rising water levels, the water forced people, especially herdsmen, who were herding cattle and goats. It forced them to go away because the water levels rose and covered, you know, a very large area. So the water really extended into the direction of where the people, you know, uncovered the land which the people were using to graze their animals. Those are birds flying out. I was scared. I thought, boy, what's that? Anyway, so yeah. Here is the water. Now, the water levels rose and covered the land. So there used to be, back in the day, I was told by Mr. Joseph who brought me, back in the day, there used to be many animals, you know, belonging to the you know, the people who live in this area. But because of rising water levels, the people were forced to sell their animals or migrate. So here is the water. You see, we are at the swamp. We are the swamp family. So this is what I wanted to tell you. It has been a thrill trying to find you know, our area. So I'm very excited. This is a massive, several acres, and you can see the shrubs, the shrubs. These are what the goats love to eat. You know what I'm saying? So the goats, they love eating these shrubs. So it's going to be an amazing journey. I really hope. So we are going to start constructing, and our materials are in place. I'm telling you, I was scared. Did I tell you one time, I never told this story. So one time I went when I was in Kamuli. Now at the farm where my animals are currently, you know, where I rear my animals presently. So I went, they warned me, don't go inside that bush. Wait for the assistant, the guy who goes to graze the goats. Wait for him to bring the goats back. But I really wanted to get on with my teaching videos on my other channel, Candid Farmers. And by the way, if you don't know about that channel, Candid Farmers, it's a channel where I do farming. We discuss farming, very many things to do with farming. So now that channel, please go and support me over there on the channel. So I was, I was very impatient. Hey. Okoze chenagambye tokola. Okoze chenagambye tokola. Huh? No, tekisoboka. Mulimu egyonoonese. Huh? No man, okoze bubi. So I insisted because I wanted to catch up with the guy who was herding and start teaching, making my videos about goat farming and all that stuff that I had planned because I didn't have much time. My guys, my people, I got lost. I was there wandering in the bush. I was there coming and going. So I used to mark some trees. There were jackfruit trees. No, Chidi, okay? Hey, mukwano gwange. Driver. Okoze si bulungi era neeraliikiridde embaawo ezo zimenyese.
Ezo ziyise mu group temenyese.
Temuli lubi.
Bwe naalusangamu nja kugamba era nja kusala ku musaala gwo bwe naasangamu olumenyese. Okay, kakati tugenda kusobola ogenda tutika ebizisigaddeyo tugireete. Well, tugende mangu tetulina budde. So, back to the story, family. This guy, I told him not to tip. I wanted that wood to be taken off one by one so that it does not break, but he did the opposite. he tipped, and I'm scared. My timber, my wood, I think it has broken. But, we will see. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna go in the back. So guys, I was telling you, I got lost. I got lost and I kept wandering. So I used to mark what? Jackfruit trees, eh? And then I could see myself coming back in circles. I was scared. You know why I was scared? I thought that there was juju working on me, and that juju was causing me to get lost in the bush. I'm telling you, juju is a big thing, man. Juju is a serious thing in the villages. So again, the stories of juju, I used to hear them when I was young, that if you trespass in someone's farm, they can make juju and you get lost. So I thought that day, that kind of juju had happened to me. So anyway, guys, I am very happy that finally the young ladies, oh, I didn't get to say thank you. I'll find them again, because we're still coming back. We still have other materials to bring. So those stories of juju, when you trespass, my dear, they used to say that if you trespass in someone's farm, they can do juju, or you can you can find juju in the farm, and once you pass that juju, it attacks you, it catches you, and you know what happens? You get lost, huh? You start going in circles, like I was doing. My friend, I was very afraid. But, so that day, I kept going in circles, going around. But that farm in Namasagali, that farm in Kamuli, where we are currently grazing our animals, it's not mine. That's not my farm. That's not my land. I just grazed there. So I thought, did I just go into this farm? And I didn't have, because I didn't take permission. Juju has caught me, and I'm now going in circles. I was scared. But later, 2 hours, I'm telling you, 2 hours, I started calling, and the guy's name was Ronald, the assistant. Ronald did not answer. But later, after like 1 hour and 45 minutes, I managed to find a guy, a bushman, living in the bush. I managed to find a bushman living in the bush. He had his small hut over there in the bush. Then I asked him, so, do you know Ronald? I asked him, yes, he knows Ronald. I asked him, do you know Mohammed? So Mohammed is the guy who is the owner of the farm where I currently keep my animals. So do you know Mohammed? I said, yeah, I am his visitor, and I'm lost here in the bush. Can you please tell me where to find Mohammed? So he told me, go in that direction. So he was really very helpful. What's that? Is that another bed bug? Oh, not really bed bug, but flea or something. No, it was a fly. So he told me, go in that direction. And even meeting him, I was scared. And how I found him, he was cooking. He was cooking his food. So I saw smoke. Then I started walking in the direction of the smoke. So I found him. So he told me, walk in that direction if you're looking for Mohammed. Then when I started walking in the direction that he told me to walk,
Then I started hearing goats crying. Meh, meh. So when I heard the goats crying, so I started walking in the direction in which I heard goats crying. Then I kept on calling Ronald, 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 and not until I was within. I think he saw me first. That's when he answered. But he said that he's very afraid since it is a very big bush. They don't answer when you call. When they hear anyone calling, they don't answer. So he had me calling for a long time, but he did not answer because they don't answer. It's like that's how they do it. And you know why they don't answer? Guys, this is another interesting reason why they don't answer. So he told me that it is something to do with juju. It is Ronald who told me that, you know, they are ghosts. You guys, this is not funny. He told me it's to do with ghosts, see, that they don't answer when they hear people calling. I'm telling you, that farm is very, very huge. Huh? Actually, recently, the reason why I am removing my animals, it has been bought. It has been bought by a company, you know, so they're going to continue doing, you know, cattle rearing and other things, but in a modern way. So they don't allow us to raise our animals inside that farm because it has been acquired by, I don't know, a company or somebody, something like that. So back to the story of why Ronald did not answer, and then he allowed me to wander for 2 hours. It's to do with ghosts, that they think that there are ghosts in that farm because it is a bush. It is a bush, very thick. So not even, it's like a code. Not even their colleagues, not even, they don't answer any call. If you call, they don't answer. So guys, apparently Ronald said that there are ghosts in that farm, in that bush, you know. So okay, so this guy, I don't know, I think what's he looking for? This guy. Right. So anyway, okay, he wants oh, I'm gonna fall. Woo. So back to the story of Ronald and ghosts. He said that there are ghosts. If you hear anybody calling your name, never answer. So what happens when you answer? I don't know. I didn't even ask him. I was very terrified. Ghosts, I was very, very terrified. Ghosts. So that's how my story, that's how it happened. So even here, when we couldn't find the area, you know, where we are going to construct our goat house and chicken house, I was scared. I thought, has something happened? Have the ghosts attacked us and made us lose our way? Those stories, by the way, they used to be common back in the day. So anyway, guys, we are headed back to the forest with my friends here on top of a truck. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and stick around, the vlog is still ongoing. putting in the work till the evening come. No time to relax, no time to waste. Me and my boys, we make sure we do it. So it's a 6:45, and we're still down here in the bush, you know. So what I want to do is I want to go back to inside the bush and inspect and make sure that my assistants did not leave any poles laying flat, because those guys, they were knocked out. They were knocked out, and they were really very tired. And now they want to get paid. And before I pay them, I must make sure that they have properly finished my job. You know what I'm saying? So I am here in the bush, looking here, looking there, to see if they have carried all the poles. Yeah, man. Sometimes it's very scary. It's very scary to be out here in the bush at night, just by yourself. But you know, when duty calls, you can't just and I can already see some of the small-sized poles that I asked them to bring out of the bush. They haven't brought them out. For example, these ones. See them? These ones. This one. The one over there. They haven't. So they need to come back and make sure they do a clean job. This one too is still here. This is money. Anyway, we need to finish this job, and we need to finish it very fast because it's getting dark. Let's get to work. So sometimes, guys, sometimes you know, I'm a guy who is hands-on. I'm hands-on, my people. I have to tell you that. So when these guys are working, I can't just be here standing and instructing them. No, I lead by example. That's my philosophy. So as these my assistants come, I'm gonna try and carry these small poles and take them to the truck. So when duty calls, you must answer. This is mad, people. You know, so the last update was 7:15, but right now the time is 7:30, and it is proper dark inside the bush where I am right now. And I tell you what, these guys had left about 15 poles in the bush. You see them? So the boys who cut them were supposed to bring them out of the forest, and then the guys who will load them onto the truck will, you know, get on from that point. But they have left 15 poles in the forest. They say they are tired and they need to go, and then they only said, it's about two poles, let us come and get them. But when they arrived, they asked to be paid so that they can go. Now, it's not good, it's not good. When I came to check, so I said, let me first check properly. You say there are only 2 poles left, but you said on the phone, let us come back and get them. But when you arrived, when you reach, you say, we are tired. Take, you know, deduct some money from our pay and send us on our way. And yet, there are actually 15 poles. And I paid top dollar. Actually, I paid top shilling for these poles. They are expensive. I paid a lot of money for them, so I can't afford to leave any single one of them in the bush. So I'm still here, and I am using a small torch to browse in the bush to see if there are if there are actually even more than 15 poles. Yeah, man. When Mugi there work, there upon his job, there's no playing. There's no playing at all. I have to make sure that I get maximum value for money. That's what I'm doing. Looks alright. Looks alright. I haven't found any other lying pole. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze the money that I had initially transferred to the other two gentlemen who had to collect these poles, all of the poles, and then take them to a point where they can be loaded onto the truck. So until we can sit on the table, because guess what? These guys, they're asking me, or actually we negotiated that I will pay them a little bit more than we had initially agreed. So the money is frozen. Therefore, they are going to have to come back to the table and we negotiate. So any extra money that I pay to these gentlemen has to be deducted from, the money that was supposed to go to paying those other two gentlemen who didn't do a nice job. Yeah, man. So I don't care. I can stay in the bush up to midnight, but as long as my job is completed properly. So my friends are over there coming with torches, and did I lose the point where the poles are? It looks like that. Oh my God. Atete jimbuze. Munonye. Mwinawe mujirabye? Those on scales, cheese and peas. So we have lost where the poles are. Okay, here they are. Here they are. Okay, so these guys are doing amazing, exceptionally well to collect these leftover poles. Yeah, man. So as I was saying, I don't care. I can stay out in the bush up to midnight as long as the job is done very well.